What's good, guys? Do you like the Stafford Gambit? Well, I sure don't. Well, if you've fallen into the Stafford Gambit traps time and time again, and you're too lazy to learn every single line, I think I've found a perfect move that only 1% of white players against the Stafford Gambit know. So if you don't know the Stafford Gambit, it's e4, e5, knight f3, and then after black gets into the Petrov defense, the standard response is taking on e4, but instead of going d6 like a standard move like that, black gambits the pawn and goes knight c3 or c6. After the or the natural response of taking on c6, black takes on c6 with the pawn to open up the d file. So the idea is they're giving up this pawn to get an open d file with a lot of weaknesses on the king side. I won't get into. You can watch a Stafford Gambit video if you don't know the whole opening. There's many, many, many traps. So a common response to continue the game after this is going knight c3 to protect your pawn. You're up a full pawn, and you're actually up 1.9 effectively. However, in practice, I don't think 1.9 for a lower player. This is really like a -3 or 4 position, especially if you walk into all these traps. So I found something interesting. If you look through the percentages of games that have been played, knight c3 and d3 are two common responses, and they're both winning for white by an engine standard. If we scroll down, I found this move, c3. 1% of players play it. That's incredible. Let's go c3 though. All right, so let's see what black plans to do after we go c3. 70% of the games, black goes bishop c5. You now are winning again. However, black forfeits every single tactic he had with playing the Stafford Gambit. d4. This locks down the dark squared bishop, which if you went knight f3, the once black successfully gets his bishop to c5, he's going to have tons of pressure here. He's trying to go knight g4. He's eventually going to go h5 and get hop this knight into the g4 square, where there's going to be tons of pressure on both h2, f2. Queen comes in, and if you castle, most of the time there's some sort of trap that the gambit player has. So that's the beauty of C3. I think that 70% of players blunder this. After, let's say they play it correctly, they take knight takes on E4. You have an equal position. You can go D4, and now their main idea of getting their bishop to C5 is completely locked down. After this, let's just say what move they got. They'll probably have to figure something out, and then you can respond with a bishop d3, or what I like is bishop d2. It blocks the e file, and then you can safely castle after they try their stuff. Say queen h4, castle, equal position. Just you can grind it out, and you won't be pounding the table when they figure out some h5 move with the knight hopping in, sacrificing the knight. None of that exists anymore. So give it a try. I have had a lot of success in my games. I'm rated around 1600, so intermediate player, but I've never had more success playing against this opening. I swear I win every single game just with the simple c3, with the idea of going d4 and blocking any bishop c5 stuff. Hope you found this informative. Let me know what you think. Is it crazy? Should you just play the Stafford Gambit the correct way? Or should you take it or forfeit your engine advantage for either an equal position or completely locking down their dark squared bishop? I think it's worth it. So, moral of the story: go C3 after immediately in the Stafford Gambit.